Hi friends, a very quick tutorial on how you can create your own sticky note or sticky notepads like you see here. So let me quickly show you and pull one for you. This is how they look like. This one's a small one. And then you can remove them like this. So here's the sticky note. So you can stick it anywhere else and it will stay. Here is another one. Let's peel off this page. Okay. Here it is. Here is the sticky side. There's a slight residue here on top, but this part here is not sticky. It's mainly sticky here on the back side. And then again, this sticky note will stick, so I can give you a few examples. Here is one. Then let me give you another example. Here is an apple sticky note. So let's pull one off. Here it is. And this is how it sticks to the wall. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can design these sticky notes on Planify Pro, as well as how you can put everything together and DIY your own sticky notes by just using one secret glue, which I will be sharing with you in a bit. So let's get started. Okay, so let's quickly design the sticky notes. You want to go onto planifypro.com and then you want to click on create a new planner, and then again click on create a new planner. And the next, I would say easiest is to make maybe 6 sticky notes on one sheet of paper, so you can print it out around 50 times, and then one block would have 50 pages. So that is how I recommend you do it the easiest way. So up here under size menu, you will go and select your paper size. Now I'm going to print out 6 sticky notes on one A4 page in the landscape size. This would be vertical, this is landscape. However, if you have US letter size paper at home, then please go here, type in US letter landscape. Again, if you're printing it out on US letter size paper, select this sizing right here. I'll go back to A4 landscape. So this size right here. And next I'm going to show you how you can make 6 sticky notes at the same time. So after you have selected your paper size, this is how it should look like. You should have 2 pages next to each other. However, you don't really need the other side. Let's click here to only show the left page for now. And now let's add 3 columns. So click here, edit layout, set it to on. And then here, click on the plus button to add in a new row. And then click down here below to add in another one. So click here and add new widgets like this. So now you have 6 rectangles where you can each add in a sticky note design. Now let's click on one of them. And then on the right side, you want to go to sticker. Here you will see all sticker collections we have, and then you can scroll to the one which says Sticky Note Doodle. So this collection right here, you want to open it up, and then in here we have many different kinds of sticky note designs you can add to the template. So let's scroll all the way down here. Maybe let's click to show 3 rows like this. So scroll all the way down here, and here you will see these are all the sticky note designs you can use. If you are subscribed to the business plan, then you can also use them commercially and sell them online as well without any modifications. What you want to do next is you want to click on any sticky note you like, and this will automatically insert it into the template. So you can click onto the next box, and in here add in another sticky note. So for example, we can add this one, and then again add another one like this. I also wanted to quickly show you that you can also change the colors of them. So for example here, if you want to make the brown line a different color, here are all the colors used in this graphic. You can click here and then just simply choose a different color. So feel free to further customize the sticky notes. So here, if you don't like the pink, and you want to change it to a different color, then you can do that as well. Same as here as well. You can click any color and then insert a new color like this. If you want to reverse it, just simply click here on this reverse icon right here, and we'll pull back the original color. Like this. And like this. Okay, Then next, I also quickly wanted to show you about the sizing. Now here, when you click on it, you will see down here below a menu where you can see how big this specific widget is. So we can set it to inch or centimeters. And here you will see this sticky note will be 9 centimeters high and 9 centimeters wide. In inches, it's 3.8 times 3.5 inches wide and high. Now, if you want to set it, for example, to be exactly 3 inches wide, height and width, what you can do is up here where it says the fractions, you can actually choose it to be a certain amount of inches or centimeters. So if you want this one to be, for example, 3 inches wide, then type in here 3 and then choose inch. Okay, so now you know that this one here is 3 inches wide. So you want to do the same right here, type in 3 inches and then here 3 inches as well. I'm not sure if we can add in a 4th row right here. Let's see what happens. Okay, you see, I now try to add in a 4th row and there isn't enough space to add 4 sticky notes. So I guess we will have to stick with just 3 sticky notes in this row. Then for the height as well, you can make them 3 inches high or as high as you like. Right here again, type in 3 and then inches, and now you know that this specific sticky notes will be 3 inches high and wide. We can repeat the same down here below. Here, let's also set it to 3 inches, like this. Okay, now let's click here and let's add a few more sticky notes. Feel free to add in any sticky notes you like. You can also import your own designs if you wish. And since many are asking, I'm going to show you how you can import your own designs. So let's say in here you want to add your own design. You want to go back to Widget. And then you want to click here and go to Images. And here you want to click on My Personal Image. This will add you your personal image widget. Then down here below, you want to scroll to your gallery and then you want to click on Browse to import your own graphics. Your graphics will be all displayed down here below, which you can then click on it like this and it will insert the image into the widget. So this is how you would import your own graphics. However, I'm going to go back to the sticky note doodle collection and here I'm going to add in one last sticky note design. I'm going to go with maybe this one right here. So once you're done, I would recommend you here to add some space so you can trim the paper in the middle here and then work in section. So you'll later understand what I mean, but for now I recommend you to click on any widget down here. Click on the plus and just add some spacing right here. Okay, maybe make it smaller like this. Then I also recommend you to add some spacing to the top and to the sides so your printer will not have any issues printing out the sticky notes, because sometimes if the design is too close to the edge, it might not fully print out your design. So let's go to Layout and let's add some spacing to the top and to the bottom. So here on the top heading, you can click and increase it like this. You can do the same to the outer padding. Add a tiny bit of space like this. And then we can copy this number and for the inner padding, do the exact same like this. So now our sticky note template is completed. We can click to show both pages right here, because when you create a PDF file, it will always add or take both pages left and right into one PDF. What you can do is just ignore the right page, or you can copy paste the left side to the right side. Right here, click on L to R, then you have 2 equal pages. However, you will just need the first page right here. If you want, you can also continue here and then add other sticky note designs. So you have 2 pages with different sticky note designs. So if you want, you can continue add the other designs on this page. So let me quickly show you, for example, like this. And maybe this one, change it to this one. So now we have two different pages. So once you're happy, you can go to Save Export. Then here you want to select on what paper you're printing it out on. I'm printing it out on A4 paper, so click A4. If you're printing it out on US letter size, click US letter size. Then you want to click on Generate PDF, and it will now make you a PDF file with 2 pages. So let me quickly show you. Click here on Download PDF, first page and the second page. So now let's save this PDF file. You can call it Sticky Note Template. And then you want to open up this PDF file in Adobe Acrobat Reader. So here you want to click on Print. And now you want to print out this template. Make sure that you have the correct paper size selected. So now here you want to select which page you want to print out. Again, there are 2 pages. I'm going to print out the very first page. So I'm going to type in here or select print out the current page or page number 1. Then custom scale should be set to 100%, so you can print it out exactly 3 inches, like we have set it before. Then orientation auto, that's fine. Now for the copies, it depends on how many pages you want to have in one sticky notepad. Here I have set it to at around 40 pages. It will be around this thin, though it depends on how thick your paper is. But if it's your first try, I would recommend you to maybe set it to print it out just maybe 30 to 40 pages so you can test it out. But you can, of course, also make more, like 50 pages if you prefer thicker sticky notepads. But let's type in here 40, print out page number 1, and then you want to click on Print. So then you want to print out all the pages, 40 in total. And then next, let's jump on to showing you how you can then put everything together into a finished sticky note like this one right here. So once I've printed out all the pages, you want to trim them down. Now you just want to trim the half of the A4 page so you have 3 sticky notes in a row like you see here. So trim it in half, and then you want to work with the first 3 sticky notes in line. So take the set and then you want to clip it on the other side of the sticky note. So for example, if this is the top part, you want to clip the sticks down here below so you can then glue the top part. So add the clips at the bottom of the sticky notes. Now next, let's talk about the glue you will have to use. Now the glue you will have to use is called the Repositional glue. It's a special glue that actually will not stick pages together, but once you spread it, for example, onto a page, maybe let's take a receipt like this. If you spread this glue here on a piece of paper, this glue won't really stick. However, when you stick it anywhere else, it will stay like this. So it's a very similar glue to the glue they're using to actually make sticky notes. So what you will have to find is a Repositional glue. Now, I'm currently based in Thailand or Bangkok, and the only glue they had available was this glue right here. However, if you're based anywhere else other than Thailand, I highly recommend you to check out the M3 Repositional glue, or it's the Scotch brand, I'm not quite sure, but that one should be a great alternative to this one I have right here. So they come in different forms. You can get Repositional glue in a liquid form. Here is a liquid one. However, I didn't really find this one to work very well. It works better with a stick glue because it doesn't wet the paper and it also won't curl the paper. So that is why I recommend going with this one. And then you want to take your sticky notes and then you want to take all your pages and then turn them around, and you want to add the glue on the back part of the sticky notes. So you want to start with the first page, then you want to spread one layer, one thin layer, and then you want to work layer by layer like you see here. And you want to make sure that at least this part right here is glued, so around 1 to 1.5 centimeters of the top part of your sticky note should be glued. Then once you have glued all the pages, you should end with something looking like this. And then you want to just press down all the pages, like you see here. So press them all down. And the next, this is optional, but you can also press down the pages. Though I don't really think it's necessary, but you can of course press it down for maybe like 10 minutes or so. But be careful to not press it too hard, because if you do press it too hard, you won't be able to pull them apart from each other anymore. Slightly press them together, and you want to let it sit for around 15 to 30 minutes because you want the glue to somehow settle into the pages. So once you have done that, you then want to cut down all the sticky notes. Now, easiest is to use heavy-duty paper cutter, so you can cut down all pages at the same time. And it also allows you to get a very clean cut on all the pages. So once I've cut down all the sticky notes, you still want to leave it for at least an hour, because if you at this point pull apart the sticky notes, it will be too sticky. So you somehow have to leave it for another hour. Better is to even leave it overnight, and on the next day the pages will be less sticky and will be much easier to remove it like this. So if you can, try to leave it overnight and then check again in the next morning. So this is your finished sticky note. In the next morning or the next hour, you should have something that looks like this. And this is how I would make the sticky notes. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to always message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will try to respond to your questions as quickly as I can. Bye!